everybody, my name is Trainer12 and welcome back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Last time we cleared the story mode and got 100% out of it, but this time I'm gonna have to do the extra stage. We have always seen this. I'm gonna just show you what's the differences in this, and that's gonna be the entirety of the thing, of course. This will be the entirety of what's different in the EX mode in one single video. Show you all the differences. That means mainly this is actually mainly a boss rush, actually, of my own making. Yes, we already know about this. So you already know when you look down there, I have lost half my health. Sometimes it's gonna be also like big enemies as well, but not much for you to worry about. So I'm going pretty much going to show you only this stage and something else as well. Also, there are gonna be some big enemies sometimes, like that guy, and of course this thing. Also, I don't think enemies. I also think that food will be not as plentiful as they were as well. So you may want to be careful with this. Oh, ow! Oh, it appears here. It's here. Appears here well. So that's shapes everything off here. So yeah, this enemy. And Bruce, you may remember that this did not appear in this thing, so I can actually just go straight towards the boss after this. If you recall, that enemy appears every later, but in this game, in the X, you'll get that literally every single freaking time you have to carry a. You have to, well, carry a thing. There's also these one-ups as well. But I need to rush now. So yeah, I'm lucky I can now skip, because I thought the first time the actual appeared, it appears a little later, but no, it appears something else. It appears right here. So yep. Yeah, those the red enemies that appear that will follow you if you grab a key. That pretty much happens every single time you have to carry a key. And there's also one additional thing as well. I think also, yep, the big the enemies that drop the super abilities are also bigger. That's a bit of the luck there. Yeah, that's of course in here. You saw that the portal was a different color. Well, here's why. The wall the wall that consumes this place is actually much faster here. It's not only another different color, but it's also much faster. Nearly at full health. And lastly, there's one last thing, of course. Spear Doomer EX. The portal into this different dimension was opened by a super ability with this space closing as time passes. One single spot holding the spear remains now, along with a Doomer circling above. All EX bosses have different techs. They're also much stronger and also act a little different, but this one is, of course, All mini bosses, I'm not gonna show them. There's only 2 mini bosses because, well, the Spirit Doomers have text. And there's also the double, the one you battle against double both of them. Yeah, I actually didn't like to see this attack before. It's a black hole. And it just drags you towards them, but if you do jump into it, you do take damage. So I'm going to have to cut the head when I'm after doing this first stage. Have to go cut the head towards, well, the boss stage, towards Wispy Woods. All bosses have EX in their name, and of course that means also all mini bosses. But I'm not going to show you every single mini boss. Just only the 2 Spirit Doomer battles between that one and of course him teaming up. So I'll be cutting ahead when I'm reaching Wispy Woods EX. Time for the boss. Get at least a max tomato here. Now I'll take grass. Look out! EX means the bosses are extra strong. Wispy Woods EX can launch whirlwinds and drop poison apples. Don't need those, Kirby. They'll give you a bad tummy ache. Now, actually, I've noticed that during that this kind of difference in this game, in Wispy Woods, is that the roar, they added the roar. Not usually like they mainly put on Wispy Woods, that they've added since, well, what's this? I also can some of those words as well. That they added since Planet Robobot. They also done it in both Tropic Woods and of course Wispy Woods in Star Allies. But there goes Wispy Woods. Of course, it's an easy boss. I will see you guys when I'm at Mr. Duder. See you guys in 1 second for you, an entire world for me. Alright, so done with that. The fire one is such a difficult opponent. The reason being is one of their attacks is kind of difficult to, because I'm not going to show you that yet. I do think that I know that the fire one appears at the last stage, where you fight against one, but I can already explain which one it does. It's what makes them unique when they're with their dash attack. When they're dashing, they pause in the middle and then recorrect themselves and then dash again. That's kind of the reason what makes things a little bit difficult for them, for me in my opinion. Alright, so now we got that done. Finally get ourselves towards the next boss. It took me a long time for me to deal with this because I don't want to deal with this. So, because I'm not exactly a fan of these kind of hard modes like that. It's supposed to be like a difficult mode in general, but it's still difficult. Still don't like doing this same shit again. Mr. EX! This isn't part of the show. Mr. Doodle EX is here and he's angry. His doodle skulls are now covered in flames and he's throwing out fiery punches. They clear his pyrotechnics. They hurt. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Stay away from the fire because you don't touch it. I wasn't exactly a fan of Raising Ruins myself. I'm not exactly a fan of that. But we're going to get to myself do some good bosses. So like from here on out, I'm going to like really going to be enjoying stuff. Here comes those fiery punches, and yes, it even covers the floor with flames. Try to grab me? No, thank you. I'll be taking that shit part now, thank you. That's the left wing. Onward to the next boss, which actually is actually quite one of my, well, a bit of a pushover in my opinion, no pun intended. Because it is just Fatty Puffer, but there is literally just one part of it that's kind of different. And the tricky part is not exactly that, well, so I would say, special, so I would say. There we go, Fatty Puffer, I'm going to defeat you. You're not going to be winning against me. Is that in a challenge, or is that... Okay, yeah, high jump challenge, of course. I love that music. I still love this music, actually. I'm going to go with Spear. Also, that was the right thing, not the left thing. That's the right thing. Because right always goes first. Fatty Puffer EX. It's Fatty Puffer EX. His rolling tackle can take it up to walls to the ceiling. And his water cannon sprays at all sorts of angles. On gifts, no, usually he just naps and eats, which sounds familiar. Maybe just a references to Kirby because he technically just normally just, well, naps and eats. Then there's no crisis. Yeah, just pretty much when he rolls around, he can go up to the walls and ceiling, but not here. And when he spits out water, he actually just feels his water type. So when you do see him do his water spout technique, get behind, get right above him. I'm really good at Fatty Puffer. It's really not that. It's not a hard boss. Oh, he's coming up on the wall. Oh, yeah, there it is. I actually don't remember. Because I don't tend to. Remember that the true arena I tend to use is where you actually fight against these bosses, and I would have always been. So this is the left wing. It's apparently seen in the back. So left wing is done. So onward towards the mass, I believe. No, it's the emblem. Oh, I failed to realize that I actually had to deal with a boss right now. But I'm excited because the boss is actually, which is what's it? Goliath. Like I said, the Goliath boss fight is so funny because it's of course references Dragon Ball Z because Goku and so whatnot. So let's see what kind of new moves he comes now. Goliath EX. Goliath EX is the king of the forever frosty mountains. His strong arms can create a force blizzard and his fists attack with lightning punches. Where did he learn such fierce fighting moves? Those Force Blizzard because it's supposed to be, well, it's ice he summons. It's not exactly like laser beams, it's like technically just ice, so he summons from his hands. And then again, he does throw these balls of snow at us. He does this twice. Now, are you ready for what this part is kind of funny? The EX version. Get ready for a Spirit Bomb! Everyone raise your hands in the sky. You want to stay out of the ground when he does that because the blast explosion actually does pull you out of the sky as well. Pulls you off the ground. So you want to at least wait until you see him explode. Yep, here comes another Kamehameha. Because I know his moves. Yeah, I fought Goryev a lot. Yeah, see, it's ice. Force Blizzard's supposed to be ice. You just hear him say the ice, and you hear the ice sounds. Okay, there goes Goryev EX. There's only one boss of Pop Star remaining, which is the Grand Doom EX. And I'm excited for that one because there's only the Master remaining, which Grand Doom EX is coming. And you know that I'm always excited for Grand Doom EX, so really excited for that one. I just noticed this because this wasn't in the X. This was in the X. This is in the X. Oh, I never knew that. In the X, if you go in the tower below, you actually have an entirely different song. This is the song from Star Allies. I like that. So I guess I have to show you this. I actually never knew this because I only did like the DD song once during my playthrough for you guys. So this will be entirely a gem session, and you guys can see every single mini boss in EX. And I'm gonna be jamming for this time. So if you guys don't like that, you have to be. I'm sorry, but I have no. But you're gonna be. Because the normal one has the Return of Dreamland's own remix of DDC, and this one is just, well, Star Allies remix of that. I love that. I'm gonna say right now, Barnacle Boros EX. It's so edgy looking, like it's like they put like the most edgiest one of all them all. That's so funny. Oh, I like sword. I like sword. Next up is what is the next one? Ah, yeah, yes, Dubio. Actually, there is also King Do, but you guys just need to wait for that, I guess. And also, yeah, there's also Bonker CX, which you also didn't guys get to see, and Sir Gibblblade. Sorry about that. But of course, if you do the top one, you still get the same music from that, which being which was the Robo Wild D tank. The Wild D tank from music from the original, which I actually never played in this game, because Scope Shot, which is a unique minigame for a sub game in that game, did not appear here. At least I can do this, so I have to wait for that. So stage 5 is cleared. Next up is, well, Grand Doom EX. I knew that it actually played the Star Allies remix of King Dedede. I like that. Let me see here. I think fighting would be my best chance in defeating it. Into defeating Grand Doom EX, because Grand Doom EX is a bit of a difficult boss. Really difficult boss, because if you actually want to know something about myself, this is the first boss I actually died, because I died actually multiple times because it's such a difficult boss. Well, let's get started with getting the masts. And fighting against Grand Doom EX. Grand Doom EX. Whoa! The energy spears are causing this dimensional rifts to open up in new spots. And what's worse, a giant rift made by the powerful mass has drawn forth the dreaded Grand Doom EX. Yes, they don't say what the hell this does. Differences is, well, one of which is this thing that Night Attack now shoots bolts of lightning, and when he does the portal thing, he actually does multiple portals and stuff. This is literally just one. Also much more aggressive. Oh! That was a good count to me. Okay, here comes the fire attack. There's multiple one of them. I think he's about. Yep, I think. Yep, here comes the multiple shots. Thank you, okay, good. I was able to do it before he does the bolt hell thing. And just whip it. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, I got managed to deal with. Where's the sword? I want the sword. I want the sword. He made a super sword knights. Alright, so there we go. Let's get rid of the monsters, Kaboo as well. Oh, here comes the fire attack. Gotta ignore got to dodge the Gordo. One more left. I don't want to deal with freaking... Okay, there's an easy one to dodge, of course. Alright, time to take down Grandin EX. Say goodbye. There's still whole Contra left, with Metal General and Landia EX. So here goes them. And MX engines! There's only one, there's only the boss stage, which is Metal General EX. I'm actually excited for Metal General EX because he's a bit special, so I would say. Very special, in fact. He's actually what makes this, he's gonna put a... No, I'm not gonna say. Unless you have played the game yourself, I'm not gonna say. You probably don't know what I'm excited, but it does make you excited for what Metal General is gonna do, right? Really excited for Metal General. Got myself a copy ability room. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see what I want. I want swords. I cannot underestimate the Metal General EX. Metal General EX. Forced to work security long after its master's death, this robot uses AI to maintain itself and control the machines of egg engines. It has a wide variety of advanced features, but still no heart. Yeah, that's yeah. It's a soulless. It's a heartless general that controls literally the entirety of the egg engines. Right, so he's angry. So when he's angry, he spawns multiple of these rockets, and then once he fires himself, it will be summoned in the background. The one that he's on will have a big explosion, so be careful with that. Here it comes. And there goes Metal General. But he's persistent. Yep, he's pulling a twist. HRD3. This is a unique boss in this series. In the X version, drawn by the mechanical energy here, this ancient war machine crossed time and space through an interdimensional tunnel. Get ready for a dream bell with a king-size warrior of steel. This robot is based on a robot that was supposed to be used in the GameCube game, which was never released. Where King D would command one himself. That's why it's called HRD3. I think what's a little different here is when he uses a laser attack like that, he will actually summon summons a burst flames like that explosion right there. So, there's a lot of bosses in this game which actually has set attack, and there's technically in grand total 3 of them. So you want to be careful of that. It's a basic boss, but it's a very interesting that they pulled this little twist here. Okay, he's done. Except not really. And yeah, the music that you're hearing is exactly what you think it is. War of Deity, the remix of King Deity from Forgotten Lands. Good luck listening to it because of all this noise. In the original, it will play Lania's theme. Ah, dang it. If you die when you reach HRD3, you can just basically go back to HRD3 again. You don't need to battle against a Metal General again, so you don't have. So yeah, you have to deal with 2 bosses. So yeah, that's what why I was excited for the Metal General. Let's go back to fighting HRD3. And also likely it plays Grand Doom's theme here. Here comes robots. Like he keeps like punching the. It's really weird. Okay, so that's the first phase. Now for him coming down. Yeah, he is really persistent, isn't he? And there we go. There goes HRD3. And a Metal General. So there's only one thing remaining. Alright, I reached this part, which actually does have some, which of course, in case, just like I promised, if you fight against the, oh no, thank you. Fight against those secondary Doomers, those Doomers where they team up, there's new text there as well. Hell Canvas stands alone, only reachable by passing through other dimensions. The Doomers long ago had a different form and could warp space and time. Is that why they seek the spears? So yeah, that makes you wonder what happened to them. Oh yeah, that's the attack I just mentioned about the fire one that used to be the annoying to deal with, that he actually just like stops a little bit, once again follows you, and then once again goes ahead. However, I'm not done with this stage. I have to redo this again because Magalore does have something new to say if you actually have all the energy spears, and so I need to do this again. enemy is in my way. So let me do this real quick. Okay, so in case you want to know which energy spear I'm missing, which this is one which pretty sure people want to know, probably like want to laugh in my face, probably, don't. This is actually the hardest energy spear to get in EX because, well, it involves the key. And in case you don't remember, this obnoxious key segment, this is the most obnoxious key segment in the entire game. Because, in case you don't remember, you have to deal with these butt faces. Remember that the red ones activate when you have when you have the key in hand, and you have to deal with them literally every single time you have to deal with a key. Scarf is not that threatening, but those armored ones are. So. Because I can one-shot them, but those armored ones are the most difficult ones. Yeah, those armored ones. So yeah, I got the last of the energy spear, so now I just have to simply just complete the stage, and... Because you may well be wondering what will happen if you actually bring a super ability to the gold, because the way you have defeated those spear tumors, and don't exactly need to go into the another dimension again. So I'll show you what happens when you bring a super ability to the goal. And actually, now you actually get to see exactly every single one of those mini bosses, which may have not seen. So that's may have been fake for you guys to see as well. So there's the Killer Blade, which you never saw. Here comes the King Deuce, which you also never saw. You know, those are the X versions of, well, the three Calboros, Water Calboros, which are two of them actually, but you already saw that one as well. Here's the Bonkers. I didn't get you, but now I do. You are in the way, technically. I'm not going there because I have no reason to. As much as I like fighting those Doomers, I prefer not. And let's also do this segment as well, because why the hell not? Yep, Kirby discards it. So now we'll go back to what Magolor has to say for us. So yeah, level 7 energy spears complete. Got myself the item challenge, which I do need to complete because I do need all those challenges as well. Because those challenges are indeed necessary for me to get myself done after all. To get the mark after all. Kirby, I believe it's time for the final showdown, and Landia truly is one formidable foe, so team up if necessary and use your combined powers to fell the beast. You found 120 energy spears. Ooh man, I can't believe you found them all, Kirby. You seriously rock. I'm so thankful for all of your help. High five, low five, all that. As a token of my gratitude, I'll let you in on a little secret about this ship. The lore is a legendary Halcandrian vessel crafted by the ancients. It's said that an incredible power was used to construct it. This same power gave rise to clockwork stars that soar the cosmos, mysterious items that can bring dreams to life, and countless other legendary creations. I excavated this ship from the volcano where Landia dwells and repaired it. But there might be another ancient artifact there, one that lets you rule the universe. And if there is, I have a feeling Landia won't be willing to part with it quite so easily. That dragon, what a pest. You think so too, right? So hurry up and defeat that dragon for me, Kirby. Yeah, he mentions now what that crown can do for you. He references the let's see what's it called again, the Star Wars, which has the ability to make streams to life. Also Nova as well. So I'm gonna do these quick challenges, and I'll cut ahead when I'm going to have to battle against Landia EX. Alright, that's done. Only remains is Magolor and Landia. Of course, also the most Stargazer. That makes all the challenges done, so there's only one thing remaining. Going to the boss stage. There is actually an Easter egg with Magolor. If you continue to talk to him, like, dude, can you get the fuck away from me? If you keep bothering him. But I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to waste much more time. So let's get ourselves to Dangerous Dinner, to the boss stage, and get ourselves battling against, of course, good old Landia. Crash vs. Dragon. So here's a nice little thing that you like. You see Landia transform into this form. Landia EX, strong as it may be, even the crown's guardian, Landia, cannot fully control the overwhelming terrible power to rule that swells within its legendary crown, said to be a creation of the ancients. So yeah, the Master Crown is not exactly a good item to, well, mess with. We saw that with what happened to Magolor, but now even Landia can barely contain its power. see if we can defeat Landia EX and get ourselves well into the next part. Yeah, when he does, when he does that, multiple fireballs, not just one this time. I need to remember to attack the one on the ground, because that one does you do more damage there than you do with the other ones. Of course, they make it not make it easy. And when you defeat it, it becomes back to regular Landia. Bravo, Kirby! You've truly earned your reputation as a hero. Your help defeating Landia was invaluable. Ah, at long last, it's mine. The source of limitless power, the Master Crown. Obtaining this crown has been my ultimate goal all along. What's with all the real looks? Fine, let me explain everything. I fought Landia by myself and lost, so I fled to Planet Popstar. That's when the thought struck me. I could have you defeat Landia for me. A stroke of genius, I know. He even helped me to repair my star code. I really did appreciate that, by the way. Anyway, the time has come for your planet. No, the time has come for the entire universe to bow down to me. And for being such a big help in all of this, your planet gets to go first. Prepare to bow, Popstar. Welcome your new overlords. I think this is the part where you fight against him. Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess you know why I'm surprised why I'm getting Dark Star X revived with the mask right there. Lori X and Magalore. Laura sensed something amiss when it met Magalore. It can travel to far paradise with ease, so why didn't it? Perhaps it hid its true power, wanted to be stopped after stealing the crown. So probably so it had its own reasons to help Magalore, just as a double agent, but of course it's now being weaponized against us. Yeah, that was so close. Heal up. Oh, not yet. I have 90 lives. There goes Lord EX. We got healed. And time the bell against Magolor. I love that twist at the end when you see Magolor transform. Magolor EX. It was in a dusty tome that Magolor first learned about that legendary item. It all sounded like a fairy tale until he found the lore and began scheming. It's time to save the universe. Lore and Magolor. Yeah, we're in the, yep. I love that they hinting that something is missed right here, but we always saw that what's happened, but we don't exactly know the specifics. This boss is actually really tough because of you having half health. But if you keep your head calm, you should be doing it. And the Pyrotechnics has now a have a newest magic symbol. Alright. Now it's getting angry. Here comes a black hole. The hands. The laser beams are also much bigger. Way. That constant amount of teleporting he does is so... Oh, here comes the Spirit Doom with him. He summons the Ice ones. And the X ones as well. Yeah, his shield is also looking a little different. And what's also different is also the thing dude. Now one thing I actually did not know about is actually when you do on these they call them the super phones, they actually played the original intros from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That makes 2, so that means of course it's going to knock my ability off. Here it comes. just summons a super hammer. Get rid of the enemies. Wait until he comes closer. Oh, yeah, because it does via the portal thing, yeah. You also want to, of course, get rid of all those enemies because you don't want to deal with all that nonsense now, don't you? I don't want to deal with the nonsense. Here it comes. There we go. And of course, when he comes up, pyrotechnics. Because it being an attack from the background, so you can of course do that. Here we go again. And Kaishi doesn't do what he does, that he makes the energy spheres splits into multiple parts when it rises above for a long period of time. So that's why I want to deal with the one right now, so I don't have to deal with that. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you know what's coming up next. Good old Ultra Sword. Dang it, I missed. Get rid of that. Now. Did I seriously miss like that? The explosions in his pyrotechnics, pyrokinesis animation. But we're not done yet, as you probably don't know. And that it looks really different now, doesn't it? Magolor Soul! What remains of Magolor is a sad shell. He's possessed by the limitless power of the Master Crown, imprisoned by the hatred and obsessions of prior rulers. Now defeated and free Magolor's soul. Yeah, it makes you wonder what happened to those previous rulers, eh? So Magolor Soul is especially a difficult boss. Because his main thing, of course, is portals. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting that we actually have a soul boss at the end of an extra at a New Game Plus mode, not exactly in a true arena. Oh boy. Now here comes this attack. Oh, I want to go stand in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that's not even halfway done, and he's already getting angry. But he uses his... Yeah, he mixes the snowball and a grand hammer together. Now comes also an ice with a slippy 4. So even his his mimicry of the super abilities is even different. When he uses the, even this move is actually kind of different. He summons 2. One on himself, one on the sides. Monster Flame is just a dragon. Blue flames. Oh, inverted screens. I want to be careful when this happens because it may be disorienting. Not with this move, in my opinion. I need to defeat him. And you're done. I still have the sliver of hell remaining. Now it may have been difficult to hear when he during my video. There was a faint sound, him saying "Save me, Kirby." Kinda creepy. know what they're referencing right there. Yeah, at the end of the X, you get reference, get a smaller reference, and you also have Magalu right there. Not actually referencing, but they actually are foreshadowing, shall we say. At the end of the X, you have a bit of a nightly foreshadowing. Pretty nice. Extra mode clear. As a reward for clearing extra mode, you've earned the following dress-up mask. Traitor Magalore EX. I do have 99% complete. Oh, I see the reason why. Okay, that's done. Sorry about that. Ah, my bad. But I'm fine now with the X done. X mode 100% clear. Congratulations. Now we got that done. I really can see what Magalore has for us at Mary Magaland. See you guys then.